Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolfe Pit with another episode of What Are We Eating? Today, I'm trying some more foods that were sent to me by my Australian friend, John Douglas. Thank you for all the food, John. I'm going to try the Sunrise Street Snack Butter Chicken and Chicken Satay. Let's go over the butter chicken first. This 200 gram or right around 7 ounce container costs $3.69 and is made in Thailand with local and imported ingredients. The ingredients are very impressive. There's very few ingredients and they're simple ingredients. The butter sauce only has 12 ingredients. And would you look at that, the chicken is just that, cooked chicken. No added TVP, no added proteins or starches, just chicken, the way it should be. The serving size is the whole container, which has 1,270 kilojoules or 304 calories, 9.4 grams of protein, 8.8 grams of total fat, 3.2 grams of saturated fat, 45.4 grams of carbohydrates, 6.4 grams of sugars, 2.6 grams of fiber, and 458 milligrams of sodium. So let's get the Chinese style container open and see what's inside. The chicken and butter sauce come in this aluminum plastic type thingamajigger, and the rice in a simple plastic bag. Before I even taste it, I like the fact that they kept the chicken and the sauce separate from the rice. That way everything doesn't become a big mushy mess, like most prepared heat and eat meals do. The directions said to pour the rice in the container and then add the butter chicken. Once everything was poured into the container, it sure didn't look like a whole lot of food for $3.69. But like the old saying goes, you get what you pay for. So if this is good quality and it tastes good, it's worth paying a little bit more in my opinion. Even though it doesn't look like a lot of food, there's a good amount of chicken. So into the microwave it goes for 2 minutes on high. Now here's what it looks like after microwaving for 2 minutes on high. It smelled delicious. It had a peanut buttery aroma to it. We gave it a good mix to get everything coated in the butter sauce. As I was mixing it, it didn't really look like anything special. It looked kind of boring. It looked like basic chicken and rice. Once I got a spoonful of the chicken, sauce, and rice, it looked even more like basic chicken and rice. So down the hatch it went. And it was at that point I realized this wasn't your basic chicken and rice. Just listen to my reaction with a mouthful of piping hot food. Oh, it's delicious. Oh my god.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That good, huh?
You know how when you have rice with butter and sugar on it?
It tastes like that?
Yeah, I think so. These are good. That is delicious. Wait until you try it. I apologize for talking with a mouthful of food, but I thought you guys would enjoy both listen to me burn my mouth and my live reaction. If you want to hear more live reactions in the videos, please let me know in the comments and smash that like button. Now if you'll notice, every single bite I took had a piece of chicken on it, and it was a good sized piece of chicken. And speaking of the chicken, it was moist and it was tender, but most of all, it was real chicken. The butter sauce was amazing. It was rich, sweet and savory with a nice balance of spice. The rice was cooked perfectly. It wasn't mushy, it wasn't hard, it was just right. And to be perfectly honest, I couldn't really taste a little bit of carrots that were in there, but I'm pretty sure that the carrots provided some of the sweetness. Now let's try Sunrise Street Snack Chicken Satay and Rice, which is a perfect combination of rice and delicious sauce made with peanuts, fresh vegetables, and chicken, sealed in a foil fresh pouch to bring you a filling, tasty snack perfect for any time of the day. This one's also made in Thailand. Again, the ingredients are few and simple, but by the list of savory ingredients, this sounds like it's going to be a flavor bomb. If you missed them in the ingredients, here's a list of the allergens. The serving size is the whole container, which has 1,370 kilojoules or 327 calories, 9.9 grams of protein, no gluten, 7.4 grams of total fat, 2 grams of saturated fat, 52.2 grams of carbohydrates, 4.5 grams of fiber, 428 milligrams of sodium, and 244 milligrams of potassium. So let's get it open and see what it looks like and heat it up. It's packaged exactly like the butter chicken, and the instructions are the same. Pour the rice in first. Followed by the chicken and sauce. Now, I didn't see them in the ingredients, but it looks like there's bamboo shoots in here. There's a really good amount of chicken in the chicken satay as well. Sunrise definitely doesn't skimp on the chicken. So we close it up, and into the microwave it went for 2 minutes on high. So here's what it looked like after 2 minutes in the microwave. And although it looks like a soiled baby's diaper, thankfully, it sure didn't smell like one. Again, this one had a peanut buttery aroma that was amazing and mouth-watering. After giving our chicken satay a good mix, we loaded up the spoon to give it a try. Now the first bite looked pretty darn good, with a big piece of chicken, and the rice and sauce also looked great, and it wasn't watery at all. So into my facial cavity it went. Now here's my real reaction with my mouth full again.
Good.
That's good. That's real chicken.
Is it really?
It really is.
I think there's bamboo shoots in there
That is
too.
really good.
Is
It's
it?
spicy. Just like with the butter chicken, the first thing I immediately noticed was the texture of the chicken. It was moist and it was tender, but best of all, it was real chicken. It wasn't as sweet as the butter chicken, but it still had that peanut buttery flavor to it, and it was more savory than the butter chicken, and it was also spicier, but it wasn't as rich as the butter chicken. There was no denying in either meal that the chicken was real. It was really good. And the rice was also perfect in both meals. And before I forget, each bite out of each meal had a piece of chicken in it. So here's my final thoughts on Sunrice's butter chicken and chicken satay. Between the two, the butter chicken was my favorite. It was rich, sweet, savory, with just the right amount of spice, which is why I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. The chicken satay was almost equally good. I just much preferred the flavor of the butter chicken, which is why I'm going to give the chicken satay a 9 out of 10. Honestly, I wouldn't change a thing with either meal. They were both delicious, and it certainly didn't look like a lot of food. They were very filling. If you'd like to help support the Wolfe Pit, consider being a patron. You can pledge as little as $1 a month. That's only $12 for the whole year. Or you can pledge more. That's up to you. Either way, every little bit's appreciated and helps me produce more high-quality videos more often for you, the people. Thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.